I recently read this about the boat we're about to go see. If you've ever owned a classic automobile or boat, it's not about performance that stands up to modern engineering as much as its distinctive style that set it apart in its time and withstands the erosion of history. Let's go take a look at this beauty. Oh, there you are.
Hey, you gotta check this out.
What are you on today, Ken?
It's a Hinckley.
Nice.
All
I'll
right,
be right down.
come on.
Hey, BoatFools Nation, welcome back. I'm down in York, Maine with Canadian Ken, and we're standing on the decks of a 1968 Hinckley Pilot 35. And we've been talking about these for years. We're finally on one.
We finally got to get on one. I can't believe it.
And
exclusive.
It's exclusive. It's an exclusive BoatFools offer. So she hasn't been on the market yet. She's about to. Asking price is $58,000, which is below the rest of the Hinckley Pilot 35s out there right now. So it's going to be worth a look. But on top of that, it's a beautiful day. It's almost 60 out.
Yeah, it's not. We're not in a shed.
Snowstorm or a shed. And look at this. No shoes, ladies and gentlemen. No shoes. We're playing by the rules now.
Exactly. On a Hinckley. On a Hinckley.
I even wore khakis. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go take a look. All right, so we're going to start in the cockpit. But the first thing to note is we're on the water. It's still April, but this boat is in the water and ready to go. And that means sailing season is right around the corner, Ken. It's amazing. Yes. So look at this, a beautiful wood wheel, some beautiful shape, compass, and then you have a nice nav pod here with all brand new Raymarine electronics. Now, you've got chart plotter here, you've got redundancy there, and that one you can actually tune in Netflix if you want.
Look at that.
It's pretty neat.
It's got a wireless connection.
Pretty neat. So all brand new cockpit cushions.
Really
and
comfy.
This is a nice little feature, Ken, that I just found. Hot and cold shower.
Hot and cold shower.
Look at that.
Like that.
Yep. So you can clean off here before you get down below. But a nice cockpit. It's nice and spacious. Nice high combing, especially up near the Dodger. Here's your traveler for your main sheet right here. All this is great. And then of note, this is your gas locker. And you'll notice there's no LP tanks in there, and that's because the stove has been removed, but we'll get to that in a minute. But the point is, you do have the capability to have that if you want it.
Yeah, they have this brand new Magna.
Which goes with the boat.
Goes with the boat.
Yep. Nice little fantail here. This is more storage under here.
Yeah. So good, nice storage, because this doesn't have any V-berths. I mean, I'm sorry, quarter berths.
Right, you're right. Yep. And then your port and starboard lockers are just cavernous with lots of storage in there.
Yeah. I think all the batteries are new.
Yes.
There's a little ladder in there.
That's a ladder for the sides, which, by the way, this comes with a beautiful color-matched Jarvis Newman dinghy.
Wow.
Which is absolutely beautiful. We'll put a picture up on the screen. So, nice big primary winches here, self-tailing. And the current owners bought this up in Seal Harbor at Hinckley in 2021, right during COVID. And they sailed her for 4 years, and they're selling her because, Ken, you want to? Well,
he's gone to the dark side. He's got a big power boat, not a big power boat, but a really nice power boat. And he says for him, he wants to get there.
He doesn't have the time anymore. Yeah. So he's a busy guy. He's a delivery captain, actually. So he's busy doing other things. So he wants to get to where he's going quickly. And he does not want to part with the boat, but he needs to because she needs someone who's going to take care of her like she needs to be taken care of. But anyway, beautiful. All this bright work looks great in here. And like we said, all the electronics are new. You've got a nice Dodger. Isinglass looks serviceable. And again, these new cushions, these are not inexpensive. But also you've got a nice table here. So
let's check this out.
I want to check out the starboard side. Yeah, all new AGM batteries in here. Lots of upgrades to this boat over the last 4 years.
Including this, you can see is the refrigeration there.
Right.
So we'll show you that. They've gone real crazy on refrigeration, so they can go out for a long time.
Long periods of time.
Yeah.
Nice, nice drains in your cockpit here. All this looks really, really in nice shape. And for the record, by the way, and this is available upon request, there is a survey from 2021 when they bought the boat, an insurance survey. So that is available, and it's a glowing review of this boat. So,
and he's since done a lot of work.
He's done a lot of upgrades since then, including, like we said, a whole new suite of electronics, radar, TV antenna. It goes on and on. So, what do you say? Should we go up on deck?
Yeah, let's take a spin around.
All right. First thing to note is that your Genoa Fairlead tracks are out on the tow rail, which means you can't typically trim the jib in as far as you would if it were on the deck on inside of the tow rail. But these boats actually point very, very well. So nice and out of the way, so that way you don't have any of your toe stubbers, Ken, on the way up here.
Right.
Nice wide side decks. This brightwork all looks great, including the eyebrow here. Nice dorade vents here, which is beautiful. These are stainless.
Yeah.
Lifelines probably should be replaced.
Yeah, those
That
are
was
coated, so you just don't know the life of them, but that's a good upgrade to do.
Yeah, and not overly expensive. You could do this boat for less than $1,000 because it's only one lifeline.
It's only a single lifeline.
Yeah, so it's going to be $500 or $600.
Yeah.
Admittedly,
Yes.
the owner will tell you the brightwork needs some attention. So it's just a matter of sanding and revarnishing,
Right,
not the end of the world.
Mostly cosmetic in that respect.
Exactly.
I like these little protectors or bamboo.
Your shroud protectors. I think these might be bamboo. I'm not sure,
maybe it's
but I
mahogany.
can't tell. But some of the standing rigging has been replaced.
Yeah.
Some of it has not. So, for example, this forward lower
tell.
has been replaced, and I think this upper maybe. But
Right. The
This one is not.
turnbuckles you said are the original.
yes,
But they look in good shape.
those look like they're bronze.
Yeah.
But nice diamond pattern in your non-skid on your deck here. It's nice. And then look at this, Ken.
There you go. I like that. Just a little windlass.
A little windlass on your Hinckley. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why not?
nice roller furling and a plow style anchor up there. I don't see the poundage on it, but the one thing we want to point out, Ken, is the
Oh yeah.
Sombrella on the Genoa is in rough shape. That needs to be replaced. The Genoa itself is fine and usable. It's actually in apparently good shape. So that's just a cosmetic thing. So you can use it as is right now. I mean, obviously people will make fun of you if you went out to sea with that.
On a Hinckley.
On a Hinckley.
But it's done its job.
It's done its job. It's protected the sail.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's at the end of its useful life.
Yeah.
But look at this. This is all integrated, beautiful piece up here, all stainless,
Oh yeah.
gorgeous.
Very nice.
Nice little pulpit. Nice foredeck there. Your controls for your windlass, you probably saw those.
Yep.
But again, nice wide side decks. You can get through here with
Now this
not
hatch,
having to really bob and weave too much.
I would consider getting a hatch that had a little translucent to get a little more light down there. But we'll have to see down in the V-berth. But that's something you could do. It
That's
looks
an
like
upgrade you could do.
Yeah.
That looks original to the boat.
does,
I
yeah.
love this little port here.
So you do get some light.
Yep. And you do have
Yeah,
some on port and starboard.
Yeah. So yeah.
But those don't open, so this would be your only source of ventilation, and it does have a vent on there.
Right. Right.
And smartly, Hinckley made this so you can't open that one.
Right. That's the one you don't want to open.
Right. Deck step mast.
That's right. It is deck step, isn't it?
Yep.
With like a compression post that we'll see down below.
Correct. And look at this. This is your carve out for your boat hook. Right?
I like that. I like the.
Hopefully they still make that style.
That's right. Attention to detail.
And then if you look up, Ken, you'll see the radar. And just above that you can't see is the TV antenna. It looks like a little flying saucer. But he also's got spreader lights on there.
I like that. You said they were like LED colors, so you can do red, white, and blue. You can. Do
Yeah,
it
that's
all.
what they're set to, red, white, and blue right now. So you can be patriotic on your Hinckley.
I like that.
And rigid boom bang.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great size boat. It really is.
It really
Nice
is.
size
And
boat.
it's not too beamy actually, but you were saying it points really well. That's part of it.
Exactly. She's narrow, so she does point well despite having the fairleads outside on the tow rail. So these boats used to be raced all over the place. They did the Newport Bermuda, Halifax, Marblehead at Halifax. I mean, these boats used to be very competitive, and you can still race them. They probably have a very favorable perf rating, but these boats will go.
Now
And-
on the sails, so we talked about the Genoa there, and they have the mainsail, and I believe it's a fully batten mainsail. He had some very large battens he was pulling out. So
you know, I think you're right.
I don't know if there's any other sails that come with though.
I don't know either. We'll put anything in the description below, but you're right. I can see the battens on the
But
dock.
you know, nice sail cover.
This is brand new.
Yeah.
And he also has a brand new cover that goes over your binnacle and nav pod.
Oh,
here.
that's nice.
Yeah, all brand new.
Perfect. Well,
So-
this is great.
Really lovely, right?
I know. They're just such well-designed boats.
I mean, these boats are iconic.
Yeah.
The Hinckley Pilot 35s are iconic. 117 of these were made. 8 were made prior to that out of wood, 117 out of fiberglass. And designed by Sparkman and Stevens. I mean, we've talked about these when we talked about the Allied Seabreeze
Yes.
and how they're distant cousins. But yeah, it's an S&S design. I mean, you can't beat it. And They were built from 1962 to 1975, and this is 1968. And they're
Right
still
in that
going
sweet
strong.
spot there.
Still going
Yeah.
strong. So what do you say? Should we go down below and check it out?
Let's head down below.
All right. Hey, everybody. Just a quick time out here to talk about something near and dear to us here at BoatFools Sailing, and that is our oceans. So first and foremost, locally, we are annual sponsors of the Main Island Trail Association. That means BoatFools Sailing gives money to their nonprofit, which is dedicated to keeping our wild islands of Maine safe, clean, and accessible to boaters of all kinds. It's a tremendous program. Check it out. Secondly, from this day forward, April 15th, 2025, BoatFools Sailing is donating 3% of its gross annual receipts to the ocean cleanup. I was just down in Bimini. I was on one of the barrier islands on a beach, and the garbage and plastic out there was disgusting, and it was heartbreaking to see. I've been going there since the 90s, and I've never seen anything like it. So how can you participate? Well, keep watching our show. Secondly, maybe buy some merchandise, or become a Patreon member, or become a paying member of our BoatFools Report newsletter. Every dollar we receive, 3% is going to the ocean cleanup and to the Main Island Trail Association, locally and globally. And that's something you can feel good about. All right, let's get back to the show. All right, look at this. First thing of note, as we always do,
Oh, yeah.
headroom.
That's right.
Pretty good. So I'd say it's probably 6'2".
Right at 6'2", I'd say.
Yeah,
Yep, at the
yeah.
center.
This is nice. So to be honest, I've never been on a Hinckley Pilot before. So this is cool. Nice finger handrails all the way down here. This is great. Come on down, Ken.
All right.
This is nice.
Yeah, lots of nice woodwork in here for sure.
Yeah, no, the cabin sole looks great. This right here is for a table.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yes.
yes, table. I think this folds down that has a support
The
leg.
post
Yep.
is there. Yeah.
And I believe,
Yeah. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
so I believe that happens on both sides,
So you can just pull that right out to the center, and well, you got a great sleeping area.
like a king size bed.
Absolutely.
Now you got to note there is a drawer missing, but it's just on shore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a defect.
Okay, gotcha.
So this boat has just been put in the water, so it's being put back together. Tiny little pilot berths up here, which are really just for storage.
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
yeah,
You could put an animal up there, maybe.
Right. And there's your TV. So if you
There's your
want to-
TV. So if you're holed up somewhere and you need to tune out for a little bit, you can.
There you go.
But isn't this great?
Yeah, it's very, very spacious. Lots of decent light down here, I'd say.
It's very cozy.
Yeah.
And all this, the ceilings here, nice wood, all that is beautiful.
Wow.
So coming back into the galley, look at this.
Right. So they took out the stove and they put in a separate fridge, although they also have an ice box. So that's sort of interesting.
This is nice. So right. The stove was removed, but you can just use a little Coleman cook stove down below if you needed to, but they grill all the time.
Yeah, they said they just grilled. So, and then you've got plenty of, so that's a nice little,
Isn't that nice? I
brand new.
don't know if you want to take a look at that. It's brand spanking new.
look at that. So you put your beer in that one.
And your Grey Poupon. A little whiskey.
There
Maybe
you
we'll
go.
dive into that a little later. Yeah, so then you've got also, I forget how this goes. Oh, there we go. So
Right. This is a whole nother
freezer and refrigeration in here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So you can go. And how much water you said it held?
She holds 85 gallons of water, which for the size of the boat is really impressive.
Yeah.
So the one thing the seller would like to do, and he hasn't gotten to it, is replace your DC panel here. Now, it's not the original one, but he just thought that it might be getting on in life and might be time to upgrade that. But,
Right. Plus adding that extra power on that extra fridge, it's just drawing more than.
Right.
Yeah.
So it might be time to upgrade that.
And where was that hot water?
So it's got a brand new hot water heater.
Look at that. So said showers for two,
Yep.
not a problem.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Wow.
So you've got everything you need here. You've got nice storage behind here. It's very cavernous in there, which is really nice. So I just have to say, like the fit and finish down here, it's nice. For 1968.
It's 1968. They knew what they were doing.
It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. And these handholds are really nice. And all these cushions are new too. They're just dirty from winter storage.
Winter storage, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But so obviously we can't see her keel and rudder, but she is a full long keel, and it's 4,200 pounds of lead that is bolted on, and then it is covered with fiberglass. So it's not a truly encapsulated keel like we have, but it is protected and it is in there, and it's apparently in beautiful shape per the survey, and new bottom paint on everything.
New bottom paint.
Yeah, so we'll show some pictures overlay. Here's your compression post that you mentioned up top, Ken.
Yep, and the table that folds down.
Yep. And this is a nice little plaque.
Nice little plaque image. I don't know if that's going to come out. I think I have a little too much reflection there, but yeah, I love it. Yeah, just so clean, nicely laid out.
Yeah.
I really like it. I really like it.
The cabin sole's in beautiful shape.
Yeah.
So let's go up into the V-berth.
All right, so we're going to head up into the V-berth and also check out the head here. So let me head up here first. It's a little tighter here. You can get through. Bang, bang, bang on the door. I'm going to measure it this time to see
Look at
what
you.
we got. And we got like 6'3".
Tail the tape 6'3".
6'3", so let's see. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's plenty of room.
Can be done. Can be done. Yeah.
This is nice up here, actually.
Yeah,
And
so you do get some ventilation to that, up there, but these aren't operable.
Nice integrated screen there on a hinge.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
I like
Ceilings
that.
are nice.
Yep. And then up here, the locker, we got your chain, and it's a
I don't know if I can see that.
it's a documented vessel, looks like. So you got your
yeah.
number plate up there.
A lot of chains, and he's got it color-coded, which is
color
nice.
coded. That's great.
Boy, all the wood up
Yeah.
here looks beautiful.
Yeah, everything in here. I mean, just from that 1968, it's so great.
Really great. So none of these ports open except for that hatch. So
Right. That's right.
it'll
So
definitely be drier down here, but
yeah.
that little centerpiece looks like it comes out the one that you're sitting on there.
Yeah, this looks like another water tank.
Oh yeah, all new stainless holding tank. That's the
Yeah.
black water tank, and I think it
Yeah.
holds 40 gallons. The black water tank, which is a lot.
Right, and the macerator is new as well.
New macerator, so
Couple lockers here. I can show you in this one. So that's nice. So they join, so plenty of room
oh
there.
yeah, that's cool. They join.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the head. I'll squeeze by and come in here.
You want me to hand this to you?
Oh, do I have it open? Oops, sorry.
Use your other muscles.
So yeah, plenty of room in here. Got a nice shower, nice sun shower, and drain down there.
It's got its own sump.
Its own sump, and the macerator here.
I believe it's lower, but either way, it does have a macerator. In fact, it's got this switch here that will tell you.
That's your overboard.
Well, that's your overboard. This also tells you how full your tank is.
Gotcha. Yeah. And that's got to be for the shower. It's got controls here for the shower, which is very interesting. It's separate.
nice.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, plenty of room. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing overly fancy, but I like the way the head is facing aft. So if you're in a rolling sea,
This is good. You're not going to be stuck down here.
you're not going to be calling for help to get off the head.
And this one does vent, so you get some air in here too. Which is
Fantastic.
nice. Yeah.
Oh, I finally said it. I went almost with the whole video without saying
man.
it. All right. Hey, would you just do me a favor? Go back up in the V-berth and see if the door closes from up there.
Oh, okay.
Do the old door test. You know the head one works now.
All right. Here you go. Close it up. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Excellent.
great.
Let's find the engine.
Okay, so I've just removed the companionway ladder in here and a few latches here. I think this drawer will have to come out and make it a little easier to get into the engine.
Nice.
But look at that. That just pops right out.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's not half bad.
No, that's a lot of good access.
I mean, apparently it's one of the knocks is that it is tough, and I can see where the upper end of the engine would be hard to reach, but you can reach your raw water strainer. You've got your fuel filter there, and it's a Westerbeek, and the top end was rebuilt, and we are figuring around 1,600 hours on this.
Right.
So it was repowered at one point, so it's good to go. Apparently it runs like a dream, and had a lot of work done it when he bought it down here in the York area. So there's your fuel tank gauge right there.
Right. Oh, that's a nice spot for it. I like that.
So I would spend some time cleaning up in here a little bit, but it's just the beginning of the season, so there's plenty of time to do that.
Right.
But
And we calculated last year we used 25 gallons of diesel fuel.
that's right.
So we filled it up in the spring, and that was it till the fall.
Ran all summer without having to fill up. So this is great. So that's not bad access, actually. It's not nearly as bad as that Gulf Star we were on, but that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like how the whole panel comes right off. So
And she carries 36 gallons of diesel.
Right.
So, all right. So what do you say, Kenneth? Should we wrap it up?
Let's go wrap it up.
Let's do it. Well, Kenneth, what did you think of your first Hinckley?
The first Hinckley. You'll never forget your first Hinckley.
You'll never forget your first Hinckley.
It's a beautiful boat. I must say down below, I thought I was expecting something maybe more fancy. It's sort of stripped down. It's clean. It's got a very modern feel to it. It's a beautiful boat.
It's a beautiful boat.
Yeah.
It's iconic. It is the most iconic Hinckley probably ever made, and she is appealing visually in 1968 as she is now. I mean, it's a timeless look.
It is.
And if you're looking for a modern plastic boat, this isn't for you. But if you're looking for something that you're never going to tire of looking at, this is for you.
He was sailing against like a Beneteau, he said, a modern Beneteau, and he said, good wind. He's watching the Beneteau mast going ding, zing, zing, and he said, this boat, it'll heel over, and then she locks in and she goes. So just a comfortable ride. I mean, a comfort ratio of like almost 38.
Yeah, right? It's like 37 something. She's a heavy displacement at 341 and a reasonably stiff boat at 33. Her length overall is 35.9. Her beam is 9.6. Her length on the water is 25. So she's got those beautiful overhangs that we love. And her draft is only 5 feet.
And the beam is only like 9.6.
Yeah.
And so it's not that beamy, so it's going to be able to point and sail nicely. And then it's got all the accoutrements. It's got the refrigeration. It's got this brand new Garmin and
it's
TV.
Got the gas grill.
Great gas grill, and this gorgeous little dinghy that comes with, right?
The Jarvis Newman dinghy. Those are priceless too. It's as beautiful as the boat's matching color. The boat is black, beautiful gold cove stripe. Her name is Dark Horse. It's a classic Hinckley look, and at that price of $58,000 or best reasonable offer, it's below the rest of the market in the Hinckley Pilot 35 category. I think this is worth a really close look. So
it's in the water, it's ready to go.
You could leave tomorrow. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to subscribe to the BoatFools Report. We really appreciate it, and we can't wait to see you next time.